mean, it's in the right category. That's the main thing. Hey, everybody!
Bubba beep bubba.
Yeah, it's time for SpongeBob Bubble Beep Bubble Bubble. Can you hear? Can you hear the PS4?
The
Big
PS4.
chungus on the PS4. I'm gonna mute the audio this time at the beginning. So
PS4.
we don't need a fake copyright claim to make a real copyright claim on us again.
Who lives
really...
in a pineapple in Elena's butt?
No, that's where the Koopalings live in Bowser. As far as audible, good. Ash says Cassie square butt. Okay, I muted it.
Yeah, I've got a square butt because I'm a sponge.
Okay, we can unmute. It stopped. Continue. Yeah, we're in Googagoon.
Good.
Yeah, Googagoon.
I'm waiting for it to let me watch the stream because it hasn't come up.
Whoa, loud. Gotta turn it down or else you'll hear it through my microphone. Briave says, "Are you?" That's all you got to hear. Okay, now I gotta get back into the swing of this game.
I love opening presents. It shines.
Remember how it works and where we were going.
SpongeBob.
Oh no!
What the heck happened there? Okay.
What?
That was interesting.
What?
You'll have to see. I don't know how to explain this.
Oh, you drowned in the air.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
The goo must have a weird hitbox there.
Oh, it happened again. I guess that's not how you go over there.
Yeah, the goo looks like it has a weird hitbox.
What if
You
I
can
had a
go
weird
behind
hitbox?
the. You can go behind it though.
Oh, what if I had a weird hitbox?
I would scream.
Oh, I see. You would scream until the high horses came home.
Yep.
I don't even know what that means. I make up new phrases on my stream. Whoa.
Yeah, Bree, this loading zone has a glitch, where every time you come in, the sounds from the lifeguard towers play. So every time this reloads, you gotta deal with that.
Oh.
But otherwise, it's not too loud.
I don't know, Mrs. Puff. It looks like they're having a lot of fun.
I don't know, Mrs. Puff.
Yes, too much fun if you ask me. You can save the children by bubble bashing each of the balloons. Bubble bash all the balloons, then come see me for a reward.
Look at that guy strutting around back there. Look at him going for a stroll.
Can do, Mrs. Puff.
Hopefully we get out of this loading zone soon so that you don't have to hear it every time Elena dies.
Oh, I haven't even heard it. I guess I have the volume on really low on the TV. Which is just so that you don't get double audio because you're hearing it over my microphone.
Right.
And I can't do it my normal way where I go through desktop audio because I have no way to set that separately from Cassie. And so you wouldn't be able to hear them over each other. You would only hear the game or Cassie and not both. Which is not very good. We want Cassie. Cassie's more important than the game.
The babies.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
Oh yeah, I was talking privately with Cassie yesterday, and we were wondering about. Oops. Well, I was wondering about why does Patrick have socks? I've never seen him wear socks. And then there's the fact that it's like normal socks and not socks that would even fit on his feet if he were to wear them. And then there's the fact that they're dirty socks. How did they get dirty if he doesn't wear them? Like, what is he doing with them?
So many layers.
We conclude it's just because
Also,
it's funny.
there's 80 socks total in the game.
Oh my god.
So that means he has 40 pairs of socks.
Patrick, why? SpongeBob doesn't even have 40 pairs of underwear. Or maybe he does. I guess that's an unfounded statement. Oh, that's how you get up there. I'm a dingus. What? I didn't even see that there. Just little puddle killed him. What if you putt in a puddle? So it's a puddle.
Yeah, that's what would happen. Oh my god, he did fall in the puddle.
SpongeBob will die in the puddle. SpongeBob? Why?
SpongeBob!
Somehow I don't think he needs a hand.
I don't think he needs a hand. What am I supposed to do here?
Somehow I don't think he needs a hand.
Oh, that's how. There's a little marker I missed. Oh, the little marker! He's
Yeah.
safe!
You gotta catch the kid when they go over like a,
There we go.
you know, a place where you can reach.
Time for a little sleepy sneak.
For a little sleepy sneak?
Oh, he said that here too? I think that's a misplaced dialogue line, because I heard him say that here as well, but he's not supposed to say that unless he's around these specific sleepy robots.
I was like, what are you talking about, SpongeBob?
SpongeBob? There's nobody sleeping!
What even? This voice is like evolving. There's nothing up there.
Yeah, I heard him say it on top of the sandcastle.
Oh, sparkly! Fresh like a spring breeze.
If the apocalypse came, we could eat the socks. No thanks. I would simply not eat. And starve.
Uh-oh, I can't swim!
I'm guessing the dialogue line might have been misplaced onto the umbrella guys.
I can't swim!
Yes, I know, SpongeBob. Oh, I forgot to go back to Mrs. Puff. I got all the balloon kids.
All of them?
I don't see anymore. Oh, there's
You
one.
can-
Right as I said that, there's one over there.
Yeah. You can open the UI with the right
Be like a
trigger,
new sponge.
and it'll show you how many you have.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Hammer. I get it!
I get it. SpongeBob, he gets it. All right, everybody, let's get some applause in the chat. SpongeBob gets it. 3 cheers for SpongeBob. He gets it.
Uh-oh.
Hammer, I get it.
Hello, Flipstrid. Flipstrid says boop. Thank you for the boop. I will live to boop another day. This game has side quests.
I can't swim.
Wait, what the heck happened on the screen here? There's a bunch. What is happening? What in the world is all this on the screen?
I guess I'll find out in a moment when it happens.
What the heck is going on? The bitrate might not be showing up. Bitrate might be hiding it.
Oh, is there? It looks like there's like particles going on.
Yeah, there's like dots
like-
all over the screen in a grid. And I died.
Oh,
Looks like
congratulations.
it looks like the particles are like sticking. Like they're not going away.
Well, good thing you saved all the kids before you died.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? Good thing you saved all those kids, SpongeBob, before you died.
He saves the kids and then he drowns.
I think the movement speed could have been a little faster in this game. That's kind of my one complaint. Sometimes walking around is a little long-winded because you're kind
My
of slow.
Hero. You've saved
Why is that guy
children.
strutting around like that in the background anyway?
Because he's a legend.
Why are you gonna strut like that? SpongeBob drowned for you, kids. Alright, kids. SpongeBob, we gotta remember SpongeBob because he drowned for you. So that you could live. I hope
He
you
truly
appreciate
is
it.
strutting.
Yeah, yeah, he struts. He heckin' struts. Yeah, I think personally, I think some of the issues with this game are a bit overblown because like it is rough around the edges, but it's just a little bit, you know. And like the main part of it is so good and nicely done, you know. Like I can look past a
Right?
little bit of like crust. It's not that
I
bad.
can't swim.
Like a bunch of
Exactly.
weird, like a bunch of weird dots on the screen isn't like the end of the world. When the rest of it looks so nice. Yeah, it's when I come over here, there's like a grid of dots appears on the screen, and I don't know if you can see it on stream. The bitrate might be like eating it, in which case you're having a better experience. But yeah. Oh, Biss is here yelling in the chat. Oh, Biss says, "How you doing?" I'm doing good. Look at SpongeBob looking at his feet. Gotta bounce on this guy. Why are there fire-breathing pool toys?
Because they feel like it.
They make a sound like a valve like opening.
Yeah.
What the heck? It's too intense.
I love opening presents.
Sandcastle contest.
Rain, rain, go away.
Oh, you are the one who makes those. I forgot about that. Get out of here. I thought I had like hit it into him. I guess that doesn't make sense. Super Ultra Combo.
SpongeBob,
Oh, it's Bubble Buddy.
I heard that you were collecting golden spatulas.
Uh-oh, Bubble Buddy.
Yes, Bubble Buddy, I am. Have you seen one?
Why, yes! We were having a sandcastle contest, and somebody put a golden spatula on the top.
If I had a castle,
You sure,
I'd name
you
it
truly
Fort Teddy
did
on the
just
third.
head
Fort
bash
Teddy on the
right
third would
into
have a
that
bake sale
explosive
every
thunder,
Monday.
Tiki.
Yeah, I don't care.
Golden spatula?
Oh, at the top of the sandcastle, right. That should be easy to reach.
Well, perhaps you should see for yourself.
Who do you think wins the sandcastle contest, Elena?
Me. How do you get over there? Wanna get over there? Oh, looks like there's something. Probably looks like you have to be Patrick.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Let's be Patrick. Hey everybody, it's me Patrick. Welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna play some games. Like and subscribe for more Patrick.
This one goes boom. Ooh.
Patrick streams and like he streams a game with like Twitch integration because he's heard that's real fun, and then people just people just start like spamming like stuff that like ruins the game for him. This doesn't seem right.
He streams in 240p.
And well, there's no game footage, and it's actually just like it's just footage of inside of his house, so it's just like sand. Hi, Shan. Well, I'm glad we have enough people here that you have quality options, Shan.
I like that instead of like panicking when the water rose, you're just like, oh, let it claim me.
Well, I couldn't figure out where to go. I was trying to go. Oh, how do I get that sock up there? Oh, we're getting the weird particles on the screen again. If you're watching this in 360p, I'm sure you don't see the particles. Those are probably eaten by the quality. Whoa, it got stuck in the air. And it has no collision anymore. I want that sock, darn it.
Oh damn, that really did happen to the freezy fruit, huh?
Yep.
Oh no! Oh good, it got dunked.
Oops. Well, this...
I love seeing you try to jump with the freezy fruit and you just fall in the goo.
Yeah, I forget that you can't jump while holding things. Oh, look guys, look, it's my house.
It really looks like the characters are in air. 0 out of a trillion. They're in air? What do you mean?
I mean, it looks like that in the cartoon most of the time too, so...
As in, like, not water?
Yeah.
Oh, again!
Oh, look guys, look, it's the SpongeBob movie game. One of my greatest achievements. Z fighting on the ice there. I don't know what how I'm supposed to make use of this ice. What? How did I miss that jump?
I love the big sandcastle.
I'm a big sandcastle. There we go. I like that even though we're capable of what?
No, it's too late. If you, on the platform right after the bouncy guy, you can jump straight to the dark brown platform on the edge.
Oh.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear
I like that even though we are now capable of much more realistic shadows, we still stick to ones that are just underneath the character for conveyance purposes.
Yeah, I love it.
Which people used to think was... I remember people would, like, complain about those. I was like, this isn't a realistic shadow. Shadows don't work like that. And wanted them to be more realistic. And then, just like, well, you know, it kind of help you see where the character is. So, you know, maybe we should still use them. I guess you gotta go along the top here. of this ridge. I just really want that sock, okay? I got my sights set on that sock. No! Well, he went
Oh,
in
did
there.
you get donked by the beach balls?
I don't know what happened. I can't hear his footsteps sound, Biss, so I don't know what you're talking about. I have the volume too
Oh,
low.
yeah, you got donked by a beach ball. Those are mean.
Just like me.
You're
Totally
mean?
bumped him out of the air. Yeah, everybody knows that, right?
Oh,
Everybody thinks that about
mean
me?
girlfriend?
Yeah, isn't that what everybody thinks? Because
Is that
Patrick
what
is
Mean
real.
Girls is about?
And look guys, look! The SpongeBob Plug and Play TV game! Ultimate Classic System!
I love the big knockback in this game. You just get dunked straight to hell.
Living with Patrick, episode 2.
Alright everybody, welcome to Living with Patrick episode 2.
Pretty
Oh my goodness guys, my stomach is rolling.
everyone.
What did Patrick eat that upset his stomach? Was it chum?
Yeah, probably.
I went to the chum bucket last night guys, I'm sorry. My stomach is rolling.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hard as a rock.
Fortunately, the
suck.
cannons stayed down, like, once you break them. Forever.
Wow, I thought I was far away enough not to get scrongled by that, but apparently I wasn't. Now, where did the sock go? Where did the sock go? Where did the sock go?
If you do a fairly precise jump, you can get underneath that thing you just bounced on, and then, like, use your double jump to grab the sock without needing to,
Oh, is the
use
sock
the
under
thing
that?
to- Yeah, it's underneath.
Uh-huh. Wait, how come I didn't bounce off of it that time?
Oh, did you land on the, like, edges?
Apparently.
Oh, yeah,
Now
you
we go
did.
back.
Yes, you got it! Nice! Nice
My
jump!
stomach is rolling from that chum and rotten ice cream Anyway guys,
160p looks terrible. Oh no. What? Rotten ice cream? How does ice cream rot?
That's much better.
What, did he like let it melt and then eat it while it's melted and having sat there for a long time? Ice cream can probably get moldy. Not when it's cold, it can't. Unless there's like some ice mold I'm not aware of. Ice mold. Oh, there's a sock over there. I didn't see that one. How the heck do I get over there? Maybe Patrick can jump farther than I think he can. No, he cannot. Yeah, you gotta jump in the goo, Patrick, so you can go back to the checkpoint. There you go.
The way you get that sock is really fun.
It becomes yogurt. You can't turn yogurt back into ice cream. Okay. What if I turn you back into ice cream? What then? Do you eventually get a move that lets you jump farther or something? As SpongeBob or something?
No.
Well, then how the heck are you supposed to get over there?
Do you see those tikis with the thunder tiki that you just head bashed earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta break the floating tiki and then climb up those before the thunder tiki explodes.
I didn't.
It's awesome.
I didn't think of that. You would cry a little, not much though, if I turned you into yogurt. If I turned you back into yogurt. Any stream announcement?
Oh yeah, Elena, I was gonna
put
say,
that out?
can I make the headless animations for the zombies?
Maybe. Well, I mean, I'm not even sure I want to do
Ooh.
that. And like, I wouldn't want you to waste a bunch of time making it if I didn't end up wanting to use it. You know?
Well, even if you didn't use it, it would still be fun.
Oh, I see. Well, as long as you're having fun, that's what counts.
So I can do it?
Yeah, you can do that.
Hooray!
I'll let you do that. You have to use green.
For
their
the blood?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Can you give me the specific green that you used?
Well, yeah, I'll just give you my sprite sheets
Oh, sweet!
for the zombies. I'll export them all for you. Okay, now time to jump in the goo and reset the checkpoint. Or reset to the checkpoint, I mean.
This is literally a thing I'd like to do more often. Like when there's stuff that you don't want to do, but I do. Like, I just want to do it sometimes.
What do I think of the Sandcastle Pokemon? I was talking about it on my stream yesterday. I always like that one, and I like how hardcore one of the official pieces of artwork for it is, where it's Pikachu is literally dying in the art and being consumed by the sandcastle.
What?
Yeah, it's like there's official art of Pikachu being eaten by the sandcastle.
What?
Yeah. Let me see. Sandy Guest. Pikachu. Official art. Let's see. I was talking about this on stream yesterday. I should show it. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's of Palossand, not Sandygast, but that's Sandygast's evolution. I mean, you can tell he's literally meant to be dying. Look, I put it on screen here. Pikachu is being consumed by Palossand.
It's not poison goo, it's just goo.
Look at this.
And oh my god!
SpongeBob and Patrick can't swim is why they get knocked out. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There's the official art of what Palossand does.
Incredible. Oh my god.
Let's see. Palossand Pokédex entry. The Pokédex entry mentions this, I believe. Palossand. Let me read this to you. Let's see. Possessed people controlled by this Pokemon transformed its sand mound into a castle. As it evolved, its power to curse grew ever stronger. Buried beneath the castle are masses of dried up bones from those whose vitality it has drained. Each of its grains of sand has its own will. Palossand eats a small Pokemon and siphons away their vital essence while they're still alive. God, why is it so hardcore? Why did they go so hard with the sandcastle? Once it has whipped up a sandstorm to halt its opponents in their tracks, this terrifying Pokemon snatches away their vitality. My god. Why is it like this? Yeah, there you go. I mean, some of the Pokédex descriptions are morbid. And like, darker than you'd expect, but that one's like at the top of the list, I think, for dark Pokédex descriptions.
Robot go boom.
So if you befriend a Palossand, it might gift you bones. Yeah, Shan likes bones. Shan's in it for the bones. Look at that doofus fish up there. What's his problem? Look at him. Look what a doofus that guy is. What is he doing? What's his issue? Gotta go, like, do something productive. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so mean to this fish. He's not bothering anybody.
You smacked the robot right into him.
Yeah. It was...
He got
That may have been on purpose.
I love how emergent the combat system in this game is. Like, you'll just donk a robot into another robot and they'll get donked and then they'll hit some dude.
Gonna make a chain reaction. Ta-da! Super monster combo. Super monster combo! They should get me for voice acting these things.
I've been telling you I want to do some voice acting for Pizza Time. Like Ella does voice acting. Like when she drops a power-up in zombie mode, she's like, "Hey, I dropped you a power-up!"
What the heck am I supposed to do here, by the way? It looks like you're supposed to go down there because there's hazards, but...
What are you, did you know the bridge, though? The bridge! Elena, the bridge! Bridge!
Sorry, I was waiting there, but
Bridge, Elena!
But I wanted to go that way because I saw stuff over there that I wanted to get.
Oh, you can come back later.
But I want it
But
now.
I guess you can if
I
you want.
want it now.
Okay.
See, there's this stuff over here.
So
How do I get
that
over
you
there?
know you can warp around with the pause menu, right? So if you
Oh.
wanna warp there.
I didn't know that. Oh, look. I can just jump. Yes! 2,200 shiny objects. What did this accomplish? Oh, it made that thing
Oh,
over
cool!
there
You
change.
found another way down there.
Yep. It was simple enough.
Elena climbs inside the clam. Wait, where are you going?
I'm doing this thing, whatever this is. Oh, now there's stuff
Oh, good.
here. Did you see Biss's big message they put in the chat? Well, it scrolled away now. Is living with me. Pizza Time Explosion, one of my greatest achievements.
And look, guys, Marshmallow and Fruitland, ultimate classic puzzle game. And oh, my stomach is rolling. What is this from? I don't know what this
It's the
is.
Living with Wario episode 2 thing, remember?
Oh!
Look guys, look, it's Wario Land 4. One of my greatest achievements. Ultimate classic puzzle game.
Okay, so now what?
One of your friends found a skull. Like a human skull? Is this the place? A rat skull. Oh, that makes more sense. For some reason I guessed a rat skull. Like in my brain I was like, oh, a rat skull. Like that was the skull that I envisioned, and then I was right somehow.
Well,
I love opening presents.
I like that you can literally just basically go wherever you want in the entire game from the pause screen.
Wait, I want to switch to Patrick again. Oh, oops, never mind. I'm locked in as SpongeBob now.
Must get.
Are you? Oh, oh, you went in the castle, huh?
Yep. Oh, we're doing this section of SpongeBob this time. I don't know why that other checkpoint didn't count on the list, but okay.
It's not the checkpoints, it's by spatula tasks.
Oh, SpongeBob, why? SpongeBob said water rising.
I
not
noticed that the other day too, Biss. I was like, wait a minute, it's saying water.
Here we go.
It's Patrick time.
Hey everyone,
Patrick.
I'm back.
how many of these do I have to carry?
I see you like playing as Patrick more.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream.
Had a little issue for a moment there.
We had some connection issues, I'm sorry.
I'd have my good friend SpongeBob take over.
And by connection issues, he means that he had like two Lego blocks that he was trying to put together and was struggling with.
Apologies if he ruined the entire stream. He doesn't know what he's doing. What?
SpongeBob
Patrick,
doesn't
I know
wanna
how to stream. Oh yeah? Then what's poggers? It's...
I feel like Patrick would have like a made-up slang term that he thinks is real, and then SpongeBob would like lose confidence in it because he doesn't know what Patrick's talking about. And SpongeBob always thinks Patrick is the expert. So
I love the dynamic between them when he thinks Patrick is the expert. Like, it's so funny. Patrick being the faux mentor is my favorite favorite bit of his character.
Patrick saying what is funny? Oh, poggers? maybe he thinks it's like froggers or something.
Yeah, SpongeBob, you gotta say froggers.
That was pretty poggers, SpongeBob. Hey Squidward, you wanna come on my stream? It would be poggers.
Squidward's busy on his clarinet stream.
Hey, Gary.
Patrick somehow has like 1 million viewers, even though he's just streaming the inside of his house, and it's just basically a blank image.
Hey, Gary.
And Squidward has like no viewers, and he's getting really frustrated.
And Squidward is
I put in all this work to play this beautiful music.
Value.
Yeah, he's got
Like,
the whole
he has,
fancy setup.
And like
With,
animated
subscription
intro
goals and stuff, yeah.
And it's incredibly sophisticated.
And then, yeah.
With classical music in the intro.
And then Patrick streams a blank image of his house. And because Gary's a stand-in for a cat. That's why he says meow.
Patrick, how do you get all those views? You just gotta put in your whole heart into it, Squidward.
It's cause I'm poggers, Squidward.
You gotta be poggers. Your streams are boring. But Patrick, all you do is point your camera at the wall.
It's a very interesting role, Squidward.
Playing a video game.
Squidward, that's the video game.
Patrick gets 10,291 viewers per stream who are just waiting to dunk on him when he inevitably gets up or moves the camera and reveals that he streams in his underwear. Patrick would stream a PNG of a rock. No, it would be a JPEG of a rock. I think I need to
I
beat
look
SpongeBob.
like I know what a JPEG
How does the
is?
bus come here anyway? How does
That's
the
a
bus
great
get in
question.
Hello, Gary. What's new?
Keep asking that question because it
Say, Squidward
will only get weirder.
crazy. Meow. And there's a golden spatula at the end of this cave. Wow.
I like when SpongeBob's voice goes
A little
raspy.
shade on a hot day.
You don't say! Squidward bought a new sweater?
Why is Gary telling him about that? Oops-a-daisy!
I'm surprised at how much prettier the goo is in this version. In the Switch, it's opaque, and it doesn't have, like, the ripples on the sides. It's very ugly.
That's an interesting choice.
You can't even, like, see what's under the goo in the Switch version, like you can here.
I wouldn't think that that would be something that would affect performance so much. Especially because
I
there's
guess
plenty of
it
games.
is.
There's plenty of games on the Switch that do things like that just fine.
Yeah, on a budget like this, though, it's probably hard to get working in time.
Yeah, the PS4 version seems perfectly fine. Like it seems like they had.
Yeah,
they made
it's
no
gorgeous.
They seem to have
I
made
mean,
no
the Switch
concessions
version
for
is
the
pretty
PS4
too, don't
version.
get me wrong. Just some of it's ugly. Like the goo.
Apparently, Shiny thinks it's like terrible. As you remember, like. Yeah, she keeps telling me that the Switch is like too underpowered, and she keeps like noticing.
I mean,
how
like,
bad
if
it
the
is.
Switch is your only platform, or if it's just the most comfortable platform for you to play, like, I could have got it on my PC, but I just prefer the comfort of playing it in bed. It's a fine port, like, if you can get used to a couple things.
Shiny's always like the Switch is too underpowered, and the ports are always like they have to make too many compromises.
I mean, yeah, they have to make compromises, but you still get to play the game, you know? And I would much rather have those graphical compromises and deal with that and have the comfort of being able to just play it in bed.
Oh my god. Oh, well, that was okay, I guess. Well, I'm only playing it on stream, so having it on console is fine. Or PS4. I mean.
Right.
The most satisfying.
I might end up double dipping and getting the PC version though, just so I can have like a pretty version to
Look at
play.
the
if I
jellyfish
wanna
painted
do
on
that.
the wall. The issue with the dots on the screen isn't happening anymore, by the way.
Just my size.
Oh, good.
Over here it isn't, at least. Oh, there's the spatula. The spatula.
This game is so good.
Got it?
I feel like a new sponge. Just met the Sponginator.
He does like. I like when he does the Terminator impression. You've just met the Sponginator.
Such a weird choice. Oh yeah, they put the meme cave sponges on the wall. There were cave paintings in the original, but I don't think they were like the memes. So for this one, I think they just changed the cave. Like I think they were
Wait, is
cave
that a meme?
paintings of like a cave sponge, I think, but not necessarily that cave sponge. So I think
there's
they
Cave
just
Patrick.
changed
Wait,
the.
did I miss the cave sponge? Was it on screen? I didn't
Yeah.
see it. I only saw Cave Patrick just now. Let me go back and look. How far ago was it? I saw the
I
jellyfish.
don't remember where it is.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
interesting
Oh, yeah,
that the
it's the
original
meme. It's the
already had cave paintings of them.
Yeah, it's the
And then this
caveman
one's just
SpongeBob
like, we're gonna
meme.
make it the meme ones.
I like the caveman SpongeBob meme. That was the first like big
Yeah.
meme I saw when I started on Twitter.
There he is.
That was the first one I remember. Oh no!
It was really a prime opportunity to put the meme there.
Squidward would stream. He would do a painting with his clarinet music on his stream. He says he would do painting and clarinet playing, and nobody comes to watch. Or maybe he gets one viewer and it's just SpongeBob, and he gets so sick and tired of SpongeBob in the chat.
He's incredibly annoyed that his only viewers are SpongeBob and Patrick, and they're very supportive.
SpongeBob gives like the most obnoxious chat messages.
Patrick puts memes in chat.
You gotta make a meme, Squidward. If you don't make a meme, you can't have a popular stream.
Would SpongeBob stream?
No, but he would recklessly subscribe to streams.
I don't feel like he would. I think he just does his own thing.
He would watch them
Then again,
and recklessly
remember
subscribe.
when he got like, yeah. Then again, though, like, remember when he got like really like up in his own head about being in that commercial?
Yeah. Wait, I've just
So
gone
you
in a
never
circle,
know.
I think.
He could pull a I'm a cartoon character and I do what I want.
SpongeBob streams as the Krusty Krab social media manager. An episode of SpongeBob where he runs the Krusty Krab social media account.
They had an episode about social media, but they just used a bulletin board as a
Oh,
stand-in.
yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, and
Or no, I think I saw
think-
somebody talking about it actually. They said somehow they interpreted it as the bulletin board was supposed to be 4chan.
what the hell?
Yeah.
I think, well, I don't think so, because anonymity is a big part of 4chan, but everybody had usernames on the bulletin board.
Yeah, they said, remember when they did the 4chan episode and somebody was like, what?
Yeah,
And then they brought up that episode.
Everyone got mad because SpongeBob said LOL in the episode.
But why would they be mad? Like, do they not like
I don't know.
modern slang terms in their cartoons?
I think also he was like reading it off the bulletin board, so it wasn't even like something like he like said.
For some
but
reason,
were still
people
upset.
seem to really not like when like media references like slang.
Yeah,
internet terms.
people get really mad when like modern smartphones start showing up in cartoons. Like modern smartphones have started appearing in SpongeBob. Just
I also remember
because,
people like
you know.
complain or like being weirded out by those showing up in video games, like Nintendo games or things like that, where they reference the fact that smartphones exist or internet culture.
My thing with that is I'm deliberately having smartphones are like a big part of Bree and like how Bree and Rose communicate while they're stuck apart.
And then of course,
And I think
well, Nintendo was early on that because there's that part in Mario and Luigi Partners in Time where there's the Hammer Bros that talk in Leet speak.
oh yeah.
Which I like, when I got to that part, I was like, wait a minute, is this a real copy of the game that I bought off eBay? Like, is this like a modified copy? Like, is this real? Do they really do this? And I looked it up and it's real. I'm like, oh, this is just how the game is? What? Like, I couldn't believe my eyes. Like, it was so weird. I couldn't handle it. Oh, there's some Patrick stuff up there.
I think like I wanted to make smartphones a big thing in the game because I think a lot of people complain about them and they're like, oh, they're so modern. But to me, they're a symbol of like LGBT community building and like communication, even when you have like, you know, circumstances that don't like let you see other people like you, or circumstances that like keep you isolated in your community. Smartphones are a big like social liberator in that sense. So I wanted to represent them that way.
Well, that doesn't work. How do I get back where I was? I want to play as Patrick now that this is all cleared out and I can do the Patrick things.
Wait. There's a bus stop coming up ahead. If you just go to the end of the cave.
But then I can't go back.
Yeah, you can.
Oh. Wasn't aware of this.
Yeah, you can always turn back in this game.
Well, I couldn't turn back when I went into the sandcastle. The gate closes.
Well, yeah, but you can just leave after.
Yeah, I'll leave after. Uh-oh, it's time for smoothies.
Smoothies!
Signs.
You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute, chat. Cassie spoiled me on one thing, but it was just because it was amazing.
Smoothies! Can we take a second to appreciate this level? So, like, you go in to Goo Lagoon, right? And you're like, okay, Goo Lagoon is a beach, right? So you get the beach. Like, you get to have that. Then you get to have a big sandcastle. Then you get to have the caves. Then you get to have a carnival on the pier. Like, it's awesome. Like, they didn't just stop at making Goo Lagoon. I love it so much.
Oh, suck.
Goody, another one!
Oh goody, another one!
That's the thing you gotta remember when you're doing a Patrick impression, is that he's not always
There's no...
like that voice. He has some other inflections in there you gotta remember.
Yeah.
Another one!
Like that.
I was watching some video about the dude who does Goofy's voice, and he was saying that a lot of people can get, like, the voice itself down, but the harder part is getting, like, the attitude of it.
Yeah. I think I have that with Patrick.
Yeah.
I know what Patrick's all about. So how do I get up there as Patrick? Yeah, I froze it, so he's running on the ice.
Yeah.
Hey, my back feels better. Ouch!
Hey, my back feels better. Ouch!
It went boom!
It went boom!
He's a legend.
That's much better.
So, how do I get up there? As Patrick. Because these have to be flipped to get over there.
Did you see that sock that you passed?
Huh? There's a sock
It's
up
like
there.
right under that platform. It's like, if you turn to the
Oh,
right.
Now I see it. Yeah, no, I did not. I never saw that. And now I missed it.
Oh yeah.
I think it's easier to get up there to get that sock if you play as SpongeBob.
Yeah, but I saw Patrick-related stuff up there, is why I was playing as Patrick. So I thought I had to be Patrick and get up there.
You don't
there's
need
the
to.
watermelon.
Yeah, I actually don't know why the watermelon is there. I guess just for, like, combat. Like, if you want to use it to fight.
It's for poops and piggles. I'm never going to say that ever again. I don't know why I said it just now.
Wow, congratulations.
Once was more than enough.
Hey, this is mine!
Whoa, Patrick, what happened to you? This is like that glitch I have in Hat in Time sometimes. He slide. Look at he go. Look at this, Cassie.
Oh yeah, that's happened to me before, like once.
Oh, I can't jump anymore. Oh, now I can. I guess he was stuck in a falling state.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
I just love doing the Patrick voice. Love having an excuse to
It's
do it
so
so
good.
much. When else do I get to do Patrick voice this much?
Kaboom!
Presents.
Will be SpongeBob again.
This one goes boom.
He's Super Patrick. Patrick Y poses to assert dominance.
I like that you're unfazed by the excitement of having a carnival to go to. You're like, I want this one sock.
Yeah, I really do. Well, I can't move on. I don't know if I'll remember about it and come back to it later. I gotta come get it now. I want it now. Give it to me now. Carnival schmarnival. Gotta look at Caveman SpongeBob a few more times. Yeah, he's in the meme pose. I don't know. I like that they include the memes.
Yeah, I think it's funny.
Because that's kind of like a big part of like the iconography of SpongeBob at this point, I think, is the memes that people create about it. And so acknowledging it is just fine in my book. Like, that's what Tom Kenny was talking about, was like, why are there so many SpongeBob memes? It's like, because the people who grew up with SpongeBob are the people who, like, are like part of the internet culture now, or have created the culture of the internet. So they brought. He said they brought SpongeBob with them.
Touch upon though is like, I think SpongeBob is unique, in that there were a lot of things popular at the time, but like none of it has like endured in meme culture this long. I wonder if it's just because it's still on the air and thus still relevant.
People still think about
Like
it.
maybe that's literally just it, but it could be like, you know, legit something like special about the show itself too. Hard to say.
I mean, and there's like so many of them. Like I was thinking about the Manta Ray meme, or like the Man Ray meme. You know, it's like has so many uses and things like that. Like I think about that all the time.
Like, I can think of one or two Fairly Odd Parents memes, but I couldn't even count the number of SpongeBob memes. And like, obviously Fairly Odd Parents was a little bit less popular than SpongeBob, but not that much less popular.
From Fairly Odd Parents pulling that weird face. I don't remember what the context of it was.
Is it the Dinkelberg one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I was counting. we got Dinkelberg, and then we got
Dinkelberg.
The If I Had
I don't
One
remember what people
thing.
use that, but that's the one I was remembering. Yeah, if I had one, that's the one I was remembering.
Yeah,
that's the one. That's where he makes the weird face with his hands curled up like that.
yeah. Those are the two I can think of.
This is where I would put my insert thing if I had one.
Oh, you know what? Maybe you could also count the one that's like Cosmo and Wanda aren't slick, where like you see something that's pink and green and you're like, haha, it's Cosmo and Wanda. So that's 3 I can count right now. But like proportional to its success, like in proportion to SpongeBob, it's like way out of proportion. SpongeBob just has like so many more bigger and like more relevant memes.
Yeah.
And actually, come to think of it, Fairly Odd Parents was also survived up until like 2017. So like, I guess it does have to be something kind of inherent with SpongeBob that makes it this enduring.
Well,
Because otherwise, you would think the Fairly Odd
and like
Parents
some
would...
of the memes are just from like fan things that people have made, like, wow, they have it square.
yeah. So transformative. SpongeBob
like,
is amazing.
We gotta get SpongeBob back.
I love SpongeBob so much.
Yeah, there's like stuff from that just fans made become memes. Oh yeah, The Simpsons has a ton of memes too. The Simpsons and SpongeBob both have tons of them.
Yeah. Simpsons is interesting because that's stayed relevant even longer than SpongeBob. Like SpongeBob has stayed relevant for 20 years, but The Simpsons has been relevant for like 30, you know?
Yeah.
It's incredible.
I think more like 40. Wasn't it from
Like,
the 80s?
it's easy to call these things irrelevant because obviously they're not exactly in their like complete heydays anymore, but no, they're still relevant. Like, they're still big things, you know?
You saw how well this,
like, they may
this
not
was
be...
posting, or how well this game is selling. I mean, how well it's posting.
Yeah. Like, they may not be at their absolute peak of popularity, but that doesn't mean they're not still, like, very relevant and still very successful. I think that's the case for SpongeBob and The Simpsons.
Because it's funny.
Sorry, lad, but the carnival is closed. A pesky robot has taken over me ticket booth.
Mr. Krabs runs the
Minecraft
carnival?
is becoming one of those things, too, that's just always relevant for 10
I'll
years.
give ya a big reward.
There was a time,
Seems
I
like
remember...
Every one of these that we've counted has been at the turn of a different decade. Simpsons was at the beginning of the 90s. SpongeBob came at the beginning of the 2000s. Well, you know, end of the 90s, but around that turn. And then Minecraft
Yeah, because
came at the
Simpsons
turn
was in the 80s a little
2010s.
bit, I know.
Yeah, a small peek into the 80s.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there was for a while, Minecraft was considered, like, quote-unquote cringe. And, like, people thought it was for kids, and, like, people didn't like it anymore. Like,
a lot
Minecraft
of
became
people
unpopular,
say that it was
and
dead
then...
at that point, but I really don't think so. Like, it was still popular, it just wasn't cool. Like, you can be popular
I don't know what
without being,
changed.
like,
Like,
cool
all of a
among
sudden,
teens.
it swung back around and became fine. Like, it's just like, it's not even like cool. It's just people are just okay with it. You know, people just play Minecraft.
Yeah, I think it's like, I think a part of it is like, it's 10 years old now, so a lot of people are nostalgic for it. Like, okay, here's the thing. My sister,
I just like all the
Hannah,
new stuff in it.
she would have been like 5 or 6 when it came out, right? So like, she's like 16 now, I think. I think. 15? I don't know. I don't keep track.
I think she's older than my sister.
So,
I think
like,
she's older than my sister. My sister
she's
is
totally
15.
nostalgic for it now, and it's amazing for me to hear someone be nostalgic for Minecraft in that way. I mean, I'm nostalgic for it, but I was like 10 when I first played it.
I mean, I started playing it in 2017.
Yeah, I was 12.
I was 20.
I was 12 when I first started playing
I
it,
didn't play it until I was 20.
It's like a different thing. So
Well,
it kind of
I think
blows
maybe
my
I was
mind that,
19.
like,
I turned 20 that
Minecraft
year.
was like
but,
a
yeah.
mind-blowing, like, new thing for me, and it's amazing to like know people for whom it's just kind of always been a thing, you know?
Oh, I was definitely 20. I'm bad at math in my head. I was definitely 20 when I played Minecraft for the first time. And I played it because my sister wanted it, and my sister was... How old was she 3 years ago? Like, 13? 12?
Hey,
So-
Elena,
Yeah?
see the robot in the ticket booth?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta give him hell.
Oh, he's in there. The robot is in there!
There's a fruit, though. You can use the fruit.
The robot is unfair. The robot is in there.
Yeah, Bess is a baby.
Oh. I wouldn't have thought of that. I thought he was just in there and you can't touch him. Can't touch this. Patrick, you broke the Ferris wheel. And says you all baby to me.
How old are you, Shan?
You are the chat elder. Who's this?
Yeah, I played Minecraft basically the year it came to mobile
exactly what I had in
phones.
mind.
So
I knew about
2012.
Don't you try
I knew about
something
Minecraft when it was still in beta, but I never really played it.
dangerous.
Jan says they are 31. Which you are 17, right? Glitch thinks she's the youngest one here. Okay, I got it right. I try to remember people's ages.
I need them crazy robots cleared out of the bumper boats. When you've destroyed them all, come back and see me.
Loopstrid is 18. We got a wide range of ages that come to watch my stream, huh? Are you still there, Cassie?
Yep.
Okay, there you are. I hadn't heard from you for a bit, so I had to check.
I want to gush about how much I love the Goo Lagoon Carnival Pier.
Oh, well, let me say
Like,
one more
as a
thing I wanted
kid-
to say real quick first,
Oh.
before I let you go on that, because otherwise I'm going to forget. I wanted to mention I tried to play Minecraft one time when it was like a browser thing, very early on in the beta, and got confused and couldn't figure out what to do, and then didn't play it again for years. I couldn't figure out how to play it, so I stopped. Anyway, may continue.
Oh, the thing with Goo Lagoon Pier is, like, as a kid, this has so many, like, different, like, attractions and, like, rides that you can just, like, actually ride. And, like, as a kid, that was magic. Like, I could just go to the fair whenever I wanted.
Yeah, I never did that as a kid. I never just messed around in games. I was always trying to do things.
Really? I always just dunked
around. The one time I was messing around was in Super Mario Advance, which is how I discovered a glitch. Because I always talk about this. There's those little like rolling ball things that show up in some of the vase areas, and you can't take them out. And I was determined. I wanted to force one of those out, and I figured out how to do it, and discovered, like, I was the discoverer of the glitch of how to get them out. As a result,
See,
just 'cause
for
I was so
me,
determined.
like, as a kid, I always played games just for the donk of it, like, just to, like, explore and, like, play around and mess around and stuff. Like, I would never, like, do, like, what you were supposed to do. Like,
Oh,
I would
never
only
even
do
have
it,
thought
like,
of that.
if I wanted to see, like, the next area. Like, the only reason I unlocked things is because I wanted to, like, explore them, you know?
Oh,
like,
even when I was little, I was playing games to beat them.
Huh.
I never had that.
Well, I guess it makes sense, because this was the first game I, like, ever, like, loved, you know? And this was, like, this is a very, like... This game is super conducive to, if you want to explore, you can do it. Okay, so Biss is asking if you're gonna show off the size-changing glitch.
Isn't that kind of a slow process? Might be kind of boring.
It's
to
a
stream
very
it.
slow process.
Yeah, it would
and
be.
it's like imprecise. Like, I don't even know how to perform it consistently, and it takes a long
Oh,
time
that's not
of
how you get over there.
repeatedly performing it consistently. So, ugh. It's tough beans.
You can, if you wanted to get me like a picture of it to show on stream, I could do that.
Yeah, I can
And
get
explain
you
how
a
it
picture.
works.
We'll send you.
So Patrick can
a
flatten
picture
those.
then.
I have to somehow get to one of those platforms with the ice fruit on it. That's how I can get to that spatula. The spatula. I still love that BIS is our symbol for the channel points.
Me too.
BIS points. Boints.
Alright, I'm sending it to you. This is an example I grabbed from Twitter.
Alright, let's throw it on stream. Of course it's this character, everybody's favorite. Ta-da! So, you can explain how this works.
Yeah,
you explain
so
it.
like what you do is you just repeatedly ground pound basically any NPC. And I don't know like exactly the specifics of it, but I think it has to do with when you do ground pound an NPC, they have a little effects where they like shrink and grow to show like the impact. And it's probably like a little bit imprecise in some way, and if you do it like
Loading point
repeatedly, or
error.
if you like interrupt it at the right time or whatever, then they'll just slowly change size.
That's a animation.
When I try to do it though, I like can't, sometimes I shrink them and sometimes I grow them. Like I can't figure out how to do like I can't figure out how to shrink versus how to grow.
I wasn't confident in my jump. I tried to correct it when I shouldn't have.
You know what? This method might be possible, but that's not the intended method.
What method?
Oh my god, I think that's just straight up possible, isn't it? Oh, actually once you grab it, you'll fall in the goo, so maybe you don't get to keep it. I don't know, let's find out.
Oops, hold on. I keep not being confident in having landed on the tiki. Even though I did. I need to just I need to let my thumb rest and not like be so twitchy. I get real twitchy with these things and hit the button more times than I need to.
I'm not sure if it's even possible to grab it. Like, it might be intangible because you're technically doing it the wrong way.
What?
But you can certainly try.
This is all I could figure out. Oh yeah, I guess they never go through it, do they? Oh, that one almost does. I just sit right here. On the very edge. Go. What? I thought I got it, but it was him doing an idle animation.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to jump off if you want to grab it, but it might not even be tangible, as I said.
Well, I know it isn't.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, well, I mean, they never are in the air.
I mean, they
See?
are, but...
You can't collect them in the air. One person's scare is another person's funny. Scrunny? Well, there is something else I wanted to do from here.
Something that's interesting about this game is, like, it has a structure that's, like... I can't think of, like, another 2D platformer that's structured like this. Like, you could say it's like Mario 64, except it has, like, more linear levels with, like, no boot-out system, right?
Yeah.
You could say it's like Banjo, but again, linear levels. Like,
I don't know.
maybe it's a little closer to Banjo
I've
because
never
it's
really
not,
seen
like,
much of
boot-outs.
Banjo, so I have no reference on that.
Yeah, it's like the levels are kind of like linear and exploratory at the same time. It's like, it's really a structure I don't, like, if they're copying something, I don't know what they're copying. It just feels like...
Oh, that's way too far
original,
away.
you
I
know?
thought I could jump to there, but I can't quite. It was worth a try. Oops.
Hard as a rock. This one goes boom.
This one goes boom.
I've just wasted a bunch of time trying to do all that.
That's much
Oops.
better.
That's much better. Ugh.
Oops, I yawned on stream. Oh, it looks like you get to go on that roller coaster eventually. Oh, it must be a sliding thing. It's set up like a sliding thing. That's what I can imagine it is. SpongeBob needs the bubble bowl power to play the skee ball game. Okay. Get stuck on the sign, thank you, Patrick. Okay, maybe from here I can jump to that platform down there. Okay, what the heck do we do here? Oh, I get it. Hold on, I get it now. I know what to do.
Oh, Elena.
Yeah.
When you have a chance on the ice after you've busted the Duplicatotron, have Patrick stand, like, just still on the ice and watch what he does.
Patrick, why?
What?
Patrick, why you do this? Also, he's not actually standing on the ice. You can see he's like floating above it.
Oh yeah,
Quite
I
significantly.
noticed that myself. I was playing at the pier and...
Wait, it's
yeah,
it's another error like the getting bigger. He's slowly going up.
He is?
He's slowly getting higher. The gap
Are you
is
sure?
increasing. Looks like it's clearly increasing. I think.
I don't think so.
Getting higher every time. Why does
I don't
Patrick
think
have
he
god
is.
powers? It looks obvious to me. There's the particles all over the screen again. Now I can jump down there, right? Is this close enough?
Down where?
To that thing with the freeze fruit.
I
No,
don't
still
think
not
so.
I'm just trying so hard to get there. Every time he gets a little bit higher up.
What just happened?
I don't know what happened, Patrick. I'm so desperate to get to that platform. You don't even know.
Pole effects? Oh yeah, probably.
Cassie, you don't know how desperate I am to get to that platform down there.
You'll get there.
I'm so desperate.
You just gotta be patient.
I want it. If I don't get it now, I'll forget about it. I'll never find
Don't
my way
worry,
there.
be reminded.
I keep forgetting what button does this. I keep pressing circle when it's square. Wow!
They have it square.
That's Squidward when he looks at the PlayStation controller. I bet they don't have... Wow, they have it! Square. Square.
Smoothies! Yummy!
Uh-oh, here it is. Oh, he didn't do it again.
Smoothies! Yummy! Smoothies! Yummy! Smoothies!
Smoothies! Yummy.
Smoothies! Yummy. You want... I can't be as consistent as in that video.
Yummy!
Yeah, I think they figured out how to, like, exactly get outside the zone and then get back in it.
Smoothies! Yummy! Smoothies! Yummy!
There we go. Nope, not quite. There you go.
Smoothies! Yummy.
Everyone make sure to vote in the poll.
Did you hear about how you can rig the polls? And you can like pay money for more votes. Well, not money, but points.
Incredible. Incredible.
Oh my god, from here, I might be able to swing it and get to that platform. From all the way up there.
Yummy.
Oh no, when he respawns, he says it.
Smoothies! Yummy.
Wait, what happens if I go here?
Why are the
Oh.
vote numbers massively inflated?
Because of the points, I told you.
Who's doing that though?
This? Doom doo 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 ding doom doo 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 doo. Oh. Where's this in the show? The Goo Lagoon slide, where you slide up. How does this even work?
This one goes boom. Kaboom!
The fewer questions, the better.
SpongeBob's underwear
I have too
fits
many
quite
questions,
right.
okay? You can't stop me from asking question. I'm going to ask all question. 3 times a day, I ask question.
Oh.
Smoothies! Yummy!
Smoothies! Yummy.
I like that you're just running straight into the Thunder Tikis.
Yeah, who cares? Who cares? I want to get that hook. How do I get
The
on the hook?
hooks. Only SpongeBob can do the hooks.
But I have to be Patrick here.
No, you don't.
But Mr. Krabs told me to be Patrick. Said he had a job for
Yeah, but
Patrick.
you can just switch. You can just switch back though.
But he said it was for Patrick! I'm supposed to
But-
listen to Mr. Krabs!
Okay, then do the job, get in the box, and then be SpongeBob.
Yeah, but I'm gonna forget.
What?
I gotta do it now.
There's
That didn't
then
help.
there's no way to satisfy both needs.
I'll satisfy both of my knees.
Is this all?
Ooh, another
I thought it
one.
was gonna be an ice cream cone.
Oh my god, 309. Why are there more than 300 votes for each? People are going wild. Here we go.
I don't even know how to make fake votes.
If not for the differences in volume, we would not be able to tell me and Patrick apart. I'm that good at it, huh? I didn't think I was that good. People keep saying I would do a really good Patrick, but...
Oh wait, no, I don't think you finished Krabs' job yet.
Well, no, I don't care.
Oh.
He said I could do this. I'm gonna do it. Team Yummy.
Oh, wait, you went all the way back to the bus stop there? There's bus stops all over the pier.
Well, that's the only one I know. I haven't seen any others. Where are these mysterious bus stops you're telling me about?
There's one near the ski ball machine and one near bumper boats.
Ultimate wedgie experience.
Oh! Look, guys, look! Ultimate wedgie experience! That's how you get it. Forgot that the hooks do that.
SpongeBob drowned.
Ultimate wedgie experience!
Airplane. Airplane. Bathroom. Bathroom. Airplane.
What?
Nothing. Okay, now I have to be Patrick. The heck is these bus stops? Oh, there's one right there. I'm a Springle. Reese says I don't want to spam click anymore. It's, you've heard of Cookie Clicker, now it's Smoothies Yummy Clicker.
Smoothies!
You can't even fit in these bumper boats. Who are they? Bumper boats for ants?
Ouch! Fish sticks!
They're deadly bumper boats. You're up over 800 votes for Yummy.
Oh, you got donked by the bumper boat.
Yeah, that's why I said they're deadly bumper boats. They're bumper boats. They bumb me.
Bumbus.
Yeah, I've been bumbused by the boats.
Smoothies!
Oh! Right. Cassie, why don't I listen to you?
Cause I'm a genius.
And I don't listen to geniuses?
Yep.
Oh. How does it freeze so much water with one fruit? Look, it goes all the way to the horizon. How? People, like, across, like, on the other coast are like, what just happened? Why is it ice? What? Patrick's not doing his weird tiptoe this time. He's just strolling.
He's strolling.
He's
He's
just
a
strolling
strolling
on the ice.
student. Strolling student.
There he goes. Over 1,000 Yummy.
Strolling.
Oh, you call them dodgem cars and not bumper cars? It's amazing how many different, like, slang differences we have. How did it bump him so far? You suspect this voting is not democratic? Wait, am I supposed to go back to Mr. Krabs?
Woo, up we go!
Yeah.
How does he go so far?
He gives you the situation. Cause he's the genius.
Yeah, we have thousands of viewers right now. Enough to give us that many votes. Definitely not 9 viewers. Regile.
Yeah, my dude goes far. Patrick goes hard.
He does.
You can take the box back to Krabs.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, good.
So we're gonna finish Goo Lagoon on this stream today. At least.
Yeah, you're almost done with Goo Lagoon.
Goo Lagoon.
You're like, that next part is like the end of it. You're at the end, basically.
Are you letting all your moth friends vote? Moth. Letting all the moths vote. Oh yeah, it activates the thing every time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Which make a noise.
Once you go back to the hub, I want to see a thing.
That's the Bapabila Bapabula song.
Girlfriend.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, your girlfriend.
So all of that to kill that one robot, huh?
Yep.
What was
He stole everyone's sunscreen.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what was so bad about that one specific robot? that we had to go through so much trouble to murder him. To commit robot murder.
Congratulations, SpongeBob.
Roboticide.
You're king of the beach.
Oh, that's it, huh? That's the end?
Yep.
Oh,
You
okay.
finished the lagoon.
All of that.
I mean, well, you finished a loop of it. Like, obviously, there's still spatulas around to get, but
Oh, there are?
you know. Yeah.
No, there isn't. Look. Here they all are.
Check your pause screen.
Got them all.
Really?
We're missing
Oh
one sock.
yeah, I guess you did.
I saw the sock on the way over here, though. It was, or no, I didn't. Although
I don't know why
that
I
up
thought
there
you
may
missed
unlock
some.
a sock. I don't know how to stop on top of. I don't know how to get up there though. As Patrick. I suppose the socks are a thing that I can do another time.
Yeah.
Well, all this time I thought that those things were invincible. The little spinning hands things. That you couldn't kill them.
No. No,
Well, 'cause I
that's why Gary drops an anvil on one to show you
He
gotta
did?
stomp him.
When? I never saw that.
Yeah. In the spinning. Oh, that's right, because you haven't been to downtown Bikini Bottom yet.
No.
Shines.
This showed up and yeah. I tried to hit them a few times and nothing happened, so I just assumed they were invincible.
Oh wait, you went to downtown Bikini Bottom?
No. When I saw them here.
Oh, okay.
You have to strain and grunt with all of your might, trying to become a mod.
Am I a mod?
Maybe? Wait, I can ban you or time you out this? I can block or report
Oh yeah, you have enough specials to fight the boss.
I can add you as a friend. I can change your name. Bis, I can change your name in the chat. Permit user? What does that mean? What does that do? Anyway. Back to game. Where do we want to go now?
Go to the toll booth.
This? The Poseidon?
Toll booth, yeah. Do it.
It's the Poseidon.
I have brought you to here.
Oh, well, links are already allowed in the chat.
I've got nerves of steel and muscles of sand.
And eyes of jelly.
My Poseidon has been breached by a mighty foe.
Oh, this is the one where they get strong.
Bring it on, your
It's from the episode where they get
Yeah.
strong.
Oh wait, no it isn't.
The Poseidon?
This is a different one.
Oh, no, it's the Fry Cook Olympics.
Yeah. Wait. No, yeah, Fry Cook Olympics is the one where they get strong. This is the one where he like tries to make a better patty than Poseidon.
Makes a ton of Krabby Patties.
Look, it's a giraffe.
Or wait, not Poseidon, sorry, Neptune. I don't know why it's
Making
called the
Neptune.
Poseidon if he's Neptune.
Because that sounds better. Sounds better than the Nep Dome. Oh yeah, this really is just kind of the same design as the Game Boy one. I don't think there was fire coming out of the tail on the Game Boy, but otherwise, yeah, this is pretty much how it be. I don't know how to fight it.
Left itself vulnerable.
The fish may help you.
Great Barrier Reef.
That's Mr. Lawrence who does that voice, right? Sounds like him.
Do you like the fish announcer?
Now the
Yeah, I meant-
robot's taking a beating out there.
I meant the voice of the fish is Mr. Lawrence, right?
That's gotta sting.
Fresh like a spring
Sounds like him. I just realized there's a bit of a plankton inflection in there.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was Mr. Lawrence.
What was that pic? That was Pinhead.
We're fighting for our lives.
Or you call him Pinhead.
Or Sandy like removing the top of his head, I mean. That episode. What's Patrick's turn, huh?
I wanna play! I wanna play!
What am I supposed to do? Oh, I see. That's not... I'm failing. Oh, I see.
What a shocking takedown by Patrick!
That
You
makes
don't
more
actually
sense.
need to, like, ground pound on Sandy. You can just do it on the floor.
What? Oh, I thought I was
You
supposed to
can
be
just
hitting...
ground pound
The
on the
old
floor.
clothesline move.
No, you
The
can't.
robot's losing its
Oh.
head.
Oh, I guess you can. It just wasn't conveyed well.
Oh, nice
For a moment there.
flying.
No, it's when
The
you get the
crowd in the
indicator under
background.
you.
Oh, there he is! Look, there's the strong SpongeBob I was thinking about. There's a picture of him. That's the one I was imagining. Yeah, and then there's Sandy removing Patrick's head. I don't think this was supposed to happen.
What?
You'll see.
Ooh, the old clothesline move!
No, not that. I got stuck for a second.
The robot's
Oh.
losing its head.
On the tail.
Yeah, I couldn't get out of there.
Wow, I've never seen such an electrifying match.
I heard a sneeze.
Your turn, SpongeBob.
Yeah, there was somebody in the background.
We.
Bounce and bash the
I love
head.
that you just chuck her head into the electricity. This game has such fun
The
bosses.
old clothesline move.
Uh-oh. I don't know how to avoid that one.
The old clothesline move.
Now I have to bounce. Now I have to... Oh, here we go.
What an uppercut.
That's what it means by bash. I'm gonna die because I can't get through that.
I think you gotta double jump through it.
But it's too low.
That was fun. Your turn, SpongeBob.
Oh?
I have to go back to... Oh. Oh, so there's checkpoints in the boss. Doesn't feel as
Yeah,
satisfying this way.
fortunately. What?
Doesn't feel as satisfying this way. Don't do it all in one go.
Oh no.
I feel like a new
Oh!
Way.
Yeah, that clothesline is gonna get me every
The
time.
old clothesline move.
fresh like a spring breeze.
There's no way.
Nice move.
Do you like the boss so far?
This match is
It's
just
interesting.
about over.
I like the set pieces for it. Oh, there we go. Double jumping is so unintuitive though because it looks like you're supposed to do a low jump so you don't hit the top part.
What an upset here at the
Yeah, I thought in the original you could do a single jump and be fine. I'm not sure though, it's been a long time.
Tell him what
Why is there like a pumpkin in the background?
a new power, the bubble bowl. But wait, there's
Don't you like
more.
pumpkins, Elena?
Spatula, and that's not all. A gift certificate for $5.32 to Dean's Little Shop of Dried Fish Flakes and Flour.
$5.32.
Thank you, it all means so much. I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
I just noticed the way they do SpongeBob's like cheek like bulges is they have them like literally bulge out of his face when he does certain expressions.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Hey, Plankton.
Yeah, this is 100% not a 5 out of 10 game. That's bizarre.
Yeah!
Absolutely bizarre review score.
Yes, what is it?
And there was a review. Was
Now
another
you
big.
have the Bubble Bowl.
Didn't one big reviewer give it a 2?
Yeah, GameSpot. They gave it a 2 out of 10.
Like, what the heck? I don't understand. How do you look at this and say, 2? Like, I don't know, I give this... I don't really know how to do number review scores, though, actually. I caught myself, I was like, well, wait, what score would I give it? I don't know. More than 5.
I was just wondering why all the robots seem to be coming from inside the chum bucket.
Hi,
Hi.
hello? Hello, the internet? Hello, Elena?
Hi.
Oh, hi. There you are.
They all seem to be
Back
coming from inside
in
the chum bucket.
Yeah. And then there's that big flashing neon.
Now you have the Bubble Bowl.
Robot headquarters.
SpongeBob, I'm your friend, right?
No, not really.
Exactly, and as your non-friend, I worry about
What?
you. Like right now, you're thinking too much. I'm worried you might really hurt yourself. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think for you. This way you won't hurt yourself, and you can just keep working on getting me into the chum bucket.
Thanks, Plankton. You're the best non-friend a friend could have. No more thinking for me.
Okay, SpongeBob. Should make Plankton bigger. Shady Shoals Rest Home.
Let me teach you how to bowl a bubble. Press this button and
No more
bowl a
thinking for
bubble
me.
that can knock down robots from us.
Wow!
Remember though, the bubble bowl only works on.
Got it.
What the heck is this?
Up for a game of SpongeBob?
What?
What?
This is Monkey Ball now.
The Bubble Bowl.
No, this. What is this?
Oh, the Sponge Ball. That's the Sponge Ball.
This, look, slope physics. If there was a slope.
Cha-ching! Right!
Golden underpants.
Flash, Sponge wearing 5 pairs of underwear coming through. I feel like a new Sponge.
He's wearing 5 pair. Oh, so he's actually wearing all of those at once. So it's not that he soiled it, it's just that, like, a layer has been removed.
Well, maybe he soils it and then removes a layer. I like that he has voice lines just for grabbing the one-time
used-
golden underwear.
What do you mean I've used this before? Used what?
I think Bree means the Sponge Ball?
I've definitely not used that before. It's totally new. Also, why is there like
Oh,
a
I wonder if
fully...
you have enough to get to Sand Mountain.
Why is there like a fully animated SpongeBob floating here, though, as the symbol for turning into that? Like, who is this? That's not SpongeBob.
Good question.
Who is this?
I like that even the Sponge Ball has idle animations.
Yeah, like what?
Even
like,
when you're all dried out inside Sandy's house, he has unique idle animations just for that.
you need 30 spatulas to go to Sand Mountain, and I have...
Oh.
What button do I press for that? Oh, R. I have 22.
You can go to Sandy's house, though.
We'll do a little bit of one more stage.
Sandy's house isn't a stage, it's just a thing.
Also, I wanted to go into Squidward's house. Let's do that real quick. Oh, let's see if there's slope physics. SpongeBob, who are you, SpongeBob? I'm you, but rounder. Yeah, slope physics. Go faster down the slope. Enter Squidward's house.
Does Biss
Oh
see
wait,
the
no, we
slope
already
physics?
did this. We
Yeah.
Why did I think we never did that?
Enter the Squid house.
All I remembered was remembering that I hadn't done it. Then I did it. There's slope physics in the
Yeah, the
SpongeBob game.
SpongeBob is awesome. I also love with the SpongeBob if you bump something and jump as soon as you do, you can get a really big jump.
What? The SpongeBob is here too. SpongeBob got added. The SpongeBob, when it's on the overworld, it really creeps me out. Because it's like, who is this? That's not SpongeBob. What the heck is that? Don't touch it, SpongeBob.
It would be cool if the SpongeBob could just be a base part of your moveset. But like, I get why it's not, because it's
Because it's what? What did you say? You get why it's not because it's what?
What? It would be easy to break stuff with it, so I get why it's
see.
not a base part of your moveset, but
Okay.
it's that would be cool. I would love it.
I still really like all the painted textures on things.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Them there robots busted up the glass, SpongeBob. I got a treehouse chock full of robots, and it's all your fault. So get in there and clean up your mess.
Everybody thinks it's SpongeBob's fault for the robots. Are you ready, kids? Water would be nice!
My side.
I can do that SpongeBob voice. Oh my god, he goes so stiff when he dies here.
Look at those pores.
Who's porous and yellow?
I just want to point out yet again, he literally has unique idle animations just for this one place.
Where you shouldn't be idling, by the way. Because there's a timer.
Well, after you get rid of the robots, you don't have to worry about the timer.
I'll worry about the timer. Although they didn't do unique voice clips completely for him in here because he goes back to his normal voice.
He has a couple, but for like his usual clips, he just uses his regular voice.
I feel like a new sponge.
It's kind of weird that they didn't just like disable those or something.
Yeah.
It shines.
For some reason, the only idle animation that he retains from his like regular form is the one where he plays his nose.
Alrighty then, that's much better. I suppose you'll be needing this more than me.
No, I don't like him laughing in this form. Alright, let's see what he does.
You're so determined to ground pound the tartar robot.
Well, yeah, isn't that how you kill it?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's one way.
I thought you had to ground pound it twice to kill it. And thus,
No,
Sandy
you
stood there holding back
hit
the
it
water for
twice.
all eternity, Biss says. I thought the ground pound was
Go
more
see-
powerful or something.
Go see Patrick. Look, do you see him?
Yeah, I see him.
He's watching.
Oh, this isn't like the Game Boy game where you can rehydrate yourself here. Called
Yeah,
SpongeBob-
you don't.
It's called
you
Battle for
don't dry
Bikini Bottom
out.
Rehydrated,
He's
and you
he's
can't
just
get
dry.
and you can't get rehydrated.
I love that they decided to make him the dehydrated corpse of SpongeBob instead of just putting a water bowl on his head like they usually do in the show. They're just like, no, he's the dehydrated corpse of SpongeBob.
Your brain just
This,
now. Why
I
did
think in
Sandy move
later
underwater?
seasons, they started saying that it's like for research or something.
Yeah, it was for research
Like
purposes.
she's employed.
I remember seeing that.
Stop your yapping and let's get robot.
Yeah, we did that already, Sandy. What are you talking about? We did that, and you like rewarded me for it.
We did that, Sandy.
I love the texture on the door.
Remember?
Doesn't this looks so good? Like the painted texture.
The door is so big.
Look at the lovely like texture on it.
It does look so good.
Sandy is stuck in one perpetual moment. Yeah, we'll check out the beginning of the next area. I guess we have a few choices.
What do you mean next? Let's see. So you could, I think you can get into right now the Mermalayer or downtown Bikini Bottom.
We can almost
unless you
do
have
Rock
25
Bottom.
spatulas, and then you could go to Rock Bottom.
Almost we can do that. There might be another Batula around here. What's the Crunky Crab?
Oh, have you traded
quite.
in your
No, we
socks
can't
to
go there.
Patrick?
I have not.
Oh, you could grab another one from him.
Wow, SpongeBob,
You can also pay Mr. Krabs to get a
golden back
spatula.
Spatula.
I don't.
He's not here though.
He's
oh,
right
now
there.
I got 25. Oh wait, no,
He's in the second
no,
section
24.
of the road.
He is?
Oh.
Opening presents.
24, not 25. It's like, I thought it was gonna bump it up, but no, it was showing me my total. My total.
Maybe you... Wait, how many socks do you have? Because you might still have enough to get another one.
I don't think so. No, I have no socks.
Oh. So yeah, you can pay Mr. Krabs to get another spatula.
Yep. Okay, so we can go to... I think I want to do Rock Bottom.
You'll finally get to see it. The thing.
Oh no.
Are you ready, Elena?
Ash says this game is so pretty, I can't believe gamers didn't like it.
It is so pretty.
Well, I think, no, it's just reviewers didn't like it for some reason. People who are playing it seem to like it just fine.
And souvenir t-shirts.
Like just regular people. That robot looks just like ones in the Game Boy version. The round one. There it is in HD.
Being Guy HD. You gotta love it.
Oh, SpongeBob, I'm actually glad you're here. Believe it or not.
I'm glad I'm here too, Mrs. Puff.
Stolen priceless art
Being
from
Guy
the museum.
HD.
If you can return it all to me, I'll reward you with a golden spatula.
A golden spatula.
Why do you want all that artwork?
Tom Kenny does the narrator voice, if that's what you mean.
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answer to.
Oh no! This is what you keep telling me about this game, Cassie.
What?
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answers to.
Oh yeah. That became a semi-meme.
Yeah, I saw that.
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answers
Wait, this is
to.
just the little kid from other parts of the game.
Yeah,
but
all of
with
the
an
NPCs
eyeball.
have like unique. Yeah, they all have like unique models for the different levels. It's awesome.
But they are the same, like, little dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, sparkly.
Where's the room?
The Sleepy Time robots, I like the way they do the stealth with them because it's like it's very unforgiving. Even though it's barely stealth because you just have to be going slow.
There goes the road.
No, the narrator like does other stuff sometimes besides just reading the time cards.
So if you go close to that, this just happens. Okay, just a reference to the episode.
Yeah.
SpongeBob doesn't even react. He doesn't care. Now this is going to make when you change characters here, make even less sense.
Actually, they thought of that because when you're playing as Sandy, the bus doesn't show up.
What? Then... My god. Yeah, look at how tall the road is. Look at it go.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh my god. Yeah, oh, there's the top of it. It's so far. I still love that gag where the road just goes straight down.
Me too. It's so fun.
It's really iconic as well. These platforms will collapse unless SpongeBob sneaks across them very carefully.
You can also, you get a moment to stand on them, so if you jump across them, you don't even have to sneak.
Well, thanks for the pro tip, Cassie.
Take that! I feel like
I basically never sneak across these, I just always jump.
Oh, you have to sneak if you want to get the stuff on the moving one, though.
True, yeah.
Oh, he did the meme.
I love, by the way, that they added the ability to sneak just by pressing, like,
Yeah, I was just gonna mention that. I can see why you liked that so much, because you'd have to do it a lot.
Yeah, because sneaking is a big thing in Rock Bottom. It's like, I feel like a lot of the levels focus on, like, one part of the moveset more than they do others, and Rock Bottom definitely focuses on the like, slow walking / sneaking.
Yeah,
but in the original, you had to just very slightly tilt the control stick.
Yeah.
But in this, thankfully, you can just hold a button and he'll sneak.
Because I definitely didn't have issues with how slow the game was to begin with, or how slow the movement was to begin with. We can slow it down more now, huh?
What if I lick all these stamps and mail myself?
Where did you get... Why do you have stamps?
Could work.
He just has stamps, I guess.
Being sneaky would be faster.
Yeah, he just has them. Bubble buddy!
Fresh like a spring breeze.
What if I lick all these stamps and mail myself? Yeah, I think this is one of the new things, like the new details in this one, is I don't think he was holding the stamps in the original.
It's a good detail.
Yeah. There's a couple things in the dialogue like that where they made like a unique little part of an animation. Or like a unique variant of an animation just for just to like show when he's holding something.
They really put a lot of detail into this game for sure.
They really did. It's incredible. Like the original was so detailed and this is like even more detailed. It's amazing.
Texas. Texas has occurred.
Yeah, Texas has occurred.
Yeah, this little
You
round
haven't played
robot
as Sandy
up here-
yet.
No. This little round robot looks the most like the ones in the Game Boy Advance version out of any of the robots. It's got the propeller. And it's got the weird eyeball.
Texas has occurred.
Yeah, Texas has occurred. How do I reach Texas? It's too high up.
Like a spring breeze.
You'll see later.
I can't reach Texas, Cassie.
Can you get to Texas?
There's
No.
nothing like the smell of bubbles.
That's for messing with Texas.
Victory.
Oh, there's a bus stop up there. What do you mean the bus doesn't appear?
With the candy machine, if you go up to the candy machine as Sandy, the bus doesn't appear. It doesn't do the gag.
No, I mean, how does the bus get to the bus stops? That's what I was talking about.
Oh, well, I mean, if it can drive sideways on the rock bottom road, then what can't it do?
Well, no, I mean, like, isn't the gag that, like, they can't get on the bus while they're here? Then how does it... Well, Texas is
Oh,
here
yeah.
again.
How does SpongeBob catch the bus?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
A little sleepy sneak. I feel like a new sponge.
Now you catch my drift.
Yeah. Oh, Texas has occurred again.
Yeah, I don't know what to do when Texas is here. Why does Texas keep occurring? It's a reoccurring Texas.
Texas would make more sense if you hadn't skipped downtown Bikini Bottom.
I've been having a reoccurring Texas lately.
Because that's when you're supposed to get introduced to Sandy, so you're gonna like play as Sandy before you're supposed to like get introduced to her. Yeah, he does, Biss. I love it so much.
He does what?
He has his little footsteps.
You ever just have a reoccurring Texas issue? You have an issue of reoccurring Texas?
Texas has occurred.
Yeah, doctor, I don't know. I've been having reoccurring Texas lately. Oh, there's a sock down there.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
Why is the sock stinky? Doody doodle doody doodle deedle doodle deedle doo. Doodle deedle doodle deedle doodle doo. Oh, you really can kill them even if you don't do the ground pound. I never once thought of that.
Just my size. Ouch! Fresh like a
sock.
breeze. Another find for Patrick. You just met the Spunkinator.
Biss says the sock is dirty because it's been up Patrick's ass.
No!
Is that why he has a sock collection?
Why does he put them there?
I feel like a new sponge.
What is the purpose? What is he doing?
For fun.
What?
He's just having a good time, Elena.
No! No. When you go to a checkpoint, does that... Oh yeah, it saves the game. So if I quit, will I come back right here? Well, that's how it worked on Goo Lagoon.
I think. Goo Goon.
Well, let's find out. Options. Back to main menu.
You've actually just done the easiest skip in the entire game.
Oh. I did a skip?
Yeah. You skipped to a later part of Rock Bottom.
Oh, I see. I just wandered into it, I guess. It must really be easy.
Yeah, just walk straight into it.
When Squidward finds your butthole sock. Okay, so we can just save right here.
Did you have fun?
Yes, I'm enjoying this game a lot. It's a speed run now,
Yay!
Bree says. Yeah, I'm on pace for my world record, or not world record, for my personal best. My personal best pace. Yeah, that. Oh, come on. That's SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated for today. I'm a spatula
I'm so happy
seeker.
you liked it. Yeah, you're a spatula seeker. A speaker.
That is true. I am on pace for my personal best. I can't not be. Yeah, thanks everybody. Today was good. I know a lot of you were here for Ash's stream, so thanks for being here for that. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thank you all for being here for this too. I will be back on Sunday. Biss and I we're gonna beat each other up in ARMS, and we are going to play more Wonderful 101. So you got that to look forward to. How does the pineapple stay fresh? Shan says.
Good question.
Isn't there a whole thing where you had to replant the pineapple because it like wilted or something?
I think that was because it got eaten by nematodes.
Okay. The audio skipped as I said arms. It sounded like you said we're gonna beat each other up in ours. What? No, we're gonna beat each other up in arms. And then the 30th, which is coming up soon, is gonna be we're gonna play as Min Min in Smash Bros. And we're gonna celebrate Weber's birthday party. Cassie's gonna join for that, she said. She wanted to. And then it'll be a normal week of stuff. I guess I'm probably just gonna stream just Bug Fables on Thursday because we're done with the Pokemon DLC. And yeah. Literally says Weber. I got the Weber outfit ready. I got his hat and I have his shirt. So I'm gonna come over and we're gonna have matching outfits for his birthday. Yeah, thanks so much. I will see you with Biss on Sunday. And oops, that's a tiny picture. That's not the right one. We want this one. There you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in a couple days. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.